There we go. Hopefully that sounded decent. Last couple videos I working on mic positioning because it just sounded like air mixed with exhaust, which is not what I want. So here's where the original Cobra head was, as they call it. It's now nice and shiny for a day or two. And while I'm here, of course, I've got my turbo boots on. Riff Raff, yay! I also got their CCV delete kit. So my doghouse thingy, little crankcase vent, doesn't reconnect back into the intake. Obviously I capped that piece off that you can see up there. I capped that off. So it's sealed, so I don't have a air leak. K&N filter, of course, in the stock thing. I'm probably going to replace from here all the way over here. Get a different air box, different filter and everything. So yeah, eventually I'll have an Optima battery on either side instead of a Walmart battery that's got 750 cranking amps and an older Walmart battery that has 850 amps. So they will be twin Optimas, yellow top, obviously, when I'm done, but not right now. New alternator. What else we got? Just changed the oil a minute ago. Fuel filter. That sensor right there, I still have to redo the butt connectors that the previous owner did. Oh yeah, new glow plug relay right there. I also need a new oil fill cap. That thing's all fucked up. New clutch master cylinder. Underneath it has a slave cylinder that was replaced at some point. It looks relatively new, as does the master cylinder for the brakes here. It looks pretty damn new to me. So there's that to replace this thingy. Turns out I didn't even need to, but whatever, I did it anyways. That's my motto. If it doesn't need it, do it. I'm good at wasting money. Gotta fix this big old bent chunk of junk. I get a whole new door, most likely, and I'm considering a whole new bed as well because of this here. These crap ass welds that I'm sure have been welded more than once. It kind of looks that way, and then they've broken, obviously. All my tools. Big old scars and chunks out of the paint. And then this side looks really, really great. This big old chunk of lockjaw sticking up. Look at that. Yeah, it's not pretty. And that, I don't know if you can see that, but I actually bent that back. It was completely flayed out. All the body mounts have been replaced, finally. Bearings in the front, seals in the front, every single one of them. Took forever to track them all down, but they're done now. There's still some, I believe they're called thrust washers in the bearings in there that I need to track down some and put them in there, I think. I'm not clear on whether my truck is actually supposed to have them or not. But anyway, take care of that. What else have I done? Plenty of shit, I'm sure, and I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, brakes. I put brake pads on it, new drums in the back, new shoes in the back, obviously, to go with the drums. Put new brake pads in the front. I'm most likely, probably 2 oil changes from now or so, I will get new rotors and pads, possibly calipers. Lift kit is on the way, and when it gets here I will have to get extended brake lines as well. I also centered the cab. You can kind of see it's no longer fucky wucky. Well, it is just barely, because this ground isn't exactly level. But yeah, that's where my tailpipe is, if you can even make it out under there. I'm not really a big fan of that placement, but I don't really have a choice because the hanger doesn't line up on this thing. So, any other questions, feel free to ask. That's all, folks.